a really fun flow today during our lunchtime. Kind of getting whatever out of it today that you want, whether it just be some relaxation, some fun, listening to a good playlist, just taking this time apart from the day. Inhale as the arms come up overhead, and exhale, forward flow. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, we'll walk back to a plank pose. Inhaling in plank, exhale, knees, chest, chin down to the mat. Inhale the baby cobra, and exhaling back to a downward facing dog, pedaling the legs out. On an inhale, bringing the right leg up, bending the knee, opening the hip, making some hip circles. Loosening up that joint, reversing the direction. And bringing the right leg straight back behind you and inhaling here. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Left knee comes down as you inhale, bringing your arms up. Feeling a deep stretch in that left hip flexor. And exhale, hands come down, straightening the right leg, getting that hamstring stretch. And inhaling here. Exhale, bending the right knee, coming back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to a plank. Exhale, either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, the baby cobra, upward dog. And exhaling back to a downward facing dog. On inhale, the left leg comes up, bending the knee, open the hip. And making some hip circles. And reversing the direction. And then kicking that left leg straight back behind you, inhaling here. Exhale, left foot between the hand, the right knee comes down. As you inhale, coming up, sinking into that right hip flexor. And for one more breath, I'm bringing the hands down, straightening the left leg. And then coming back to your downward facing dog. On an inhale, coming forward into a plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, the upward dog. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. On an inhale, bending your knees, gazing forward. Walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale as the arms come all the way up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, coming back to a plank pose. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, the upward dog. And exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Immediately the right leg comes up, inhaling here. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhaling back up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow again. Inhaling back up. Exhale, right foot between the hands, back heel down. Coming into your warrior one. On an exhale, open into your warrior two. Inhale to reverse the warrior. Exhale, coming into extended side angle. Inhale to reverse the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reversing the warrior. Exhale, hands come around, right foot comes back to a plank pose. Inhaling here, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, the upward dog. And exhaling back to a downward facing dog. Right away, the left leg comes up. Inhaling here, exhale, left elbow, left knee to left elbow. Inhaling back up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhaling back up. Exhale, left foot between the hand, coming into a warrior one. Inhaling here. And exhale into warrior two. On inhale, reversing the warrior. Exhale to extended side angle. Inhale, reversing the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reversing the warrior. And exhale, cartwheeling hands around the left leg. Coming back to a plank pose. And from here, coming down to your forearms, paralleling the right forearm to the top of the mat, coming into your forearm side plank. Left arm up, inhaling here. Exhale, the left forearm comes down, coming over to your left side. The right arm comes up, inhaling here. And exhale, the right forearm comes down, holding your forearm plank. And then bringing your left palm into the mat and the right palm. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, bending the knees, gazing forward. Exhale, hopping or walking, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms all the way up. And exhale, sitting back in chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands come down. Maybe coming into your crow pose. If you're in your crow pose, trying to straighten the arms into crane. Holding here for one more breath. And maybe shooting the legs back to chaturanga. Coming into an upward dog. Moving back and downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, coming into the balance. Maybe coming into the chin stand. And then back to the arm balance. And back to chaturanga. Coming into upward dog. And exhaling to downward facing dog. On the inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, the right foot between the hands. Coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. Exhale, coming into extended side angle. This time taking the bind if it's available. Straightening the right leg, coming into a bound triangle if that's available. Otherwise, opening your arms up for a triangle. Coming to bend the right knee again. Walking the left foot into the right. Preparing for bird of paradise, inhaling as you come up. And exhale, maybe straighten that leg out to the side. Slowly retracing your steps, the right leg comes down. Maybe coming to a bird of hell as you bring your left leg up. So balancing on the right leg. Coming back to your extended side angle. Opening up your arms, straightening the right leg. Coming back to your triangle pose. Bringing the left arm down, squaring off your hips, coming into your pyramid. Right hand to the right hip as you revolve the triangle. And bending the right knee a little bit, left hand comes out in front, coming into reverse half moon. And then bringing your right palm down to the mat, left hand to the left hip, coming into half moon. Then bending the right knee, coming back to a warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, cartwheeling hands down. The right leg comes back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale forward to a three-legged plank. Exhale, three-legged chaturanga. And both legs meet in up dog. Exhaling back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Maybe taking the arm balance. Maybe the chin comes down. Coming back to the arm balance. Back to chaturanga. And upward dog. And exhaling back to a downward facing dog. On inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale the left foot between the hands. That left foot is forward in your high lunge here. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening to your warrior two. And an inhale, reversing the warrior. Exhale, coming into extended sitting. Coming into the bind. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Straighten that left leg, coming into a bound triangle. Well, they're gonna be soon. Bending that knee again, gazing at that left foot. Right foot comes into that. No, Jack.
No one's on Zoom.
Inhale as you slowly come up. And exhale, straightening the left leg. What?
You're on Zoom, not time. You don't know the time.
Left leg comes back down. Maybe coming to
I'll go check.
bird of hell. And then that right leg comes back down as you open up your arms. Straightening that left leg, coming into a triangle. And then the right arm comes down, squaring off your hips over the left leg. And left hand to the left hip as you twist and open to the left. And bending the left knee, right arm comes out, coming into reverse half moon. Inhaling here. And exhaling. And the left palm comes down. On an inhale, right hand to the right hip, twisting and opening towards the right. And bending the left knee, coming back to a warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, cartwheeling hands around the left leg to a three-legged down dog. Inhale forward to a three-legged plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhaling back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, hands to the heart center. Tilting forward into your warrior three. And both hands come down to the ground for standing split. Inhale as the left hand comes to the left hip, twisting and opening towards the left. Bending the left knee, taking hold of the foot. Right hand comes to your heart center. Micro bend in that right knee. And opening up your arms again. Left hand comes down to the mat. Inhale as your hands come to your heart center. And exhale back to your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, taking a twist over to the right. Maybe coming into the bind, left arm down, right arm back around. Feeling a deep stretch in that right outer hip. And windmilling when opening up your hands to a warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, coming into extended side angle. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, cartwheeling hands around the right foot. Right foot comes back to a three-legged down dog. Inhales, you bend your knee and open your hip. Exhale, flipping your dog. And really getting a nice heart opener here. And then coming back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale forward to a plank, taking the chin balance if you want. Now meeting chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhaling back to a downward facing dog. Coming back to a downward facing dog. And inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between your hands, coming into your high lunge. Hands come to heart center and coming into your warrior three. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Right hand to the right hip, opening up and coming into half moon pose. And then bringing your right hand back down. Inhale as your hands come to your heart center. And exhale, coming back to your high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, taking the twist. Maybe taking the bind. Right arm underneath, grabbing hold of the left fingertips. And windmilling those arms back up to a warrior two. Inhale as reverse the warrior. And exhale, cartwheeling hands around the left leg. Coming back to the three-legged down dog. You inhale, bend, reopen your hip. Flipping the dog. And bringing that left palm back down. Inhale forward into a plank. Maybe exhale into a chin balance. Back to a chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale back to a downward facing dog. Taking an inhale through the nose. And flying it out through the mouth. And bringing both forearms down to the mat, coming into a dolphin. And playing with some dolphin pose options, either one leg up and then the other. Coming into your forearm balance or dolphin push-ups to look like inhaling into a plank, forearm plank. Exhale back to dolphin. Wherever you are, just taking some time. Playing with any variations in forearm balance. Maybe bending your knees, toes coming together. Be careful not to overbend your back. Maybe trying to bring both legs back up. And then coming back down, wherever you are, meeting in a child's pose. As we inhale, bringing our hands over to the right side, feeling a nice elongation in the left side. Exhaling here. And inhale, bringing them over to the left side. Exhaling here. And then coming back to forward position. And coming into tabletop, just taking some neutraling cat and cow. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, gazing up. And exhale, rounding. Coming into a neutral here. Tucking the toes under, coming back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, bending the knees, gazing forward, hopping or walking feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale as the arms come all the way up overhead. Exhale, sitting in chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhaling here, exhale, twisting to the right. Staying here, maybe coming into that side curl of yours. So coming to balance on the one tricep. The right tricep should be free. And maybe if you're in side curl, you want to play around with switching to Ekapada Kunyasana. Chin comes down. Coming into the switch. Maybe into your chin balance. And back to Chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhaling here. And exhaling and inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale your right foot between your hands. And coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, left arm underneath the right. Taking a back bend. And then folding, coming into your eagle pose. And bending forward. Inhaling here. And exhaling, that left leg comes back behind you. Coming back to your high lunge. Opening up your arms. Inhaling here. Exhale, picking up, grabbing left knee into the chest. Left foot to the inside of that right hip crease. Sitting back in a somewhat chair pose. Bringing your hands down to the mat. So just getting the nice opening in that left outer hip, right hamstring, holding here, or playing around with the arm balance. Maybe if you're in the arm balance, tucking the head, and coming into a tripod version. We're just staying in that forward fold. And coming out of the tripod, bending the knee, coming up, and coming back up to your arm. And then taking a nice forward bend. Where you inhale, bring those arms up. Exhale, taking that left big toe out in front of you. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening to the left. The left foot comes forward. Right hand to the outside of the left foot. Twisting and opening up towards the right, to the left. And bending the left knee, coming into a dancer. Shifting forward. Pushing that left foot into the left hand. Releasing that left foot, coming back to your warrior three. And then back to your high lunge. Inhaling here. And exhale, bringing your hands around the right foot. The right foot comes back to a plank. Inhaling in plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, back to a downward facing dog. And inhale, bending the knees, gazing forward. Exhale, hopping or stepping or walking feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms come all the way up overhead. Exhale, sitting in your chair pose and twisting to your left. Again, either staying here, opening up your arms, or maybe coming into your side curl option. In side curl, maybe the chin comes down, switching it up. Coming into chaturanga and upward dog and back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between the hand, rising up into your high lunge. The right arm comes underneath the left, elbows away from the chest. And then tilting forward, coming into your eagle. Inhaling here. Exhale, folding forward. Bringing that right leg back behind you. Coming back to your high lunge. Arms coming up overhead. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Coming forward into your warrior three. And actually, we took our right leg here. The right foot cups to the left hip crease. Inhaling, the arms come up. Sitting into a chair. And folding the arms forward. Either staying in this deep stretch here. Maybe trying to come into the arm balance, bending the arms. Hooking that right foot around the tricep. Maybe coming into the headstand. Wherever you are, sinking into this pose. And coming back out, retracing your steps. The left leg comes back down, sitting into your chair pose. Slowly coming up, taking hold of that right big toe, extending it straight out in front of you. Opening up towards the right. Right foot comes back in front. Left foot to the outside of the right foot. Twisting and opening to the right. And slowly coming back. A warrior three. And back to a high lunge. Okay. All the way down. Hands come down. And coming back to a plank. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale the upward dog. Exhaling to a downward facing dog. And this time just coming down to your hands and knees. And taking any inversion right here that you wish. Maybe coming into a tripod, a traditional Shirshasana, a headstand with your hands holding each other's elbows. Wherever you are, just taking this time. The next 10 or so breaths. Taking one more breath here. And slowly engaging the core as you come down. Coming right into a child's pose, arms out in front. And slowly coming back into a downward facing dog. And inhale, bend knees gazing forward, walking feet to hands. Inhale as you rise up. We're gonna come into dance here on the right side because I forgot that. Right foot to right hand, left arm out in front. Coming into dancer. Slowly rising up. Right foot into a tree pose. Hands to heart center. And slowly the arms rise up overhead. Hands to heart center. Right foot in front of you, kicking back to a warrior three. And then back to a high lunge. Opening to a warrior two. And coming to parallel both legs to the side wall. Inhaling, taking a back bend. And exhale, folding forward. Trying to bring your legs as far apart as possible, maximizing the stretch in your groins. Maybe your head reaches down to the floor. Inhaling here. Sprint your wide-legged forward fold. Maybe the crown of your head comes down to the mat. Maybe popping into another inversion. Maybe keeping your legs wide. Maybe practicing opening and closing them. Closing, open, closing. It's a nice balance exercise. Deals with your proprioception if you close your eyes. Maybe both legs come together. Opening your eyes as you widen your legs apart, straddle them. Slowly coming down. And bringing the hands to the hips as you rise up. Heels come in, toes come out. Coming into your goddess pose, bending those knees. Inhale as you open your chest. Exhale, rounding your chin. Inhale, opening. And exhale. And inhale, opening. Exhale, rounding. Holding here, toes. Heels come up. Pulsing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring into your star position. Warrior two, facing the front of the mat. Inhale, reverse forward. So you have a lot of paper in there, sweetheart. Left leg comes back into a plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhaling back to downward facing dog. And inhale, bend your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Coming right into tree with the left side. Left heel to the right thigh. Hands to heart center. Arms come up overhead, gaze downwards.
I think my, let's see, that's a finger I want to draw on that part.
Hands come back to heart center. Left knee in front, coming back into a warrior three. Inhaling here, exhale back to your high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale open to your warrior two. And parallel your feet to the side of the wall. This time interlacing your hands at the base of your back, taking the back bend on your inhale. Or you exhale and fold those arms over. Doing a deep stretch in front of those shoulders. And then slowly coming back up. And coming into a star pose. Right foot turns out, coming into a warrior two. Reversing the warrior. And cartwheeling hands around the right foot. The right foot comes back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, the right leg comes up, bend the knee, open the hip. And exhale, the right knee to the right wrist. Okay, is that better?
I already started drawing.
Jack, go get your headphones, buddy. Your headphones?
I'm still working.
Your headphones right on top of the table there. Mindy, pull it. And coming out of your relaxing pigeon. Tucking the left toes under, coming back to the three-legged down dog. And reversing direction. Right foot meets the left. Inhale as the left leg comes up, bending the knee, opening the hip. Exhale, left knee to left wrist. Parallel motion. Folding forward. Mindy. Mindy. Mindy,
I already started drawing.
down. Slowly coming out of that pigeon to your three-legged down dog as you bend the knee, open your hip. And making some hip circles, inversing circles. Left leg comes down to the right. And just really pressing into that downward dog one final time. And bend your knees, float your legs through. And into boat pose. Inhale and boat. Exhale half boat. Inhale back to boat. Exhale half boat. Inhale boat. Exhale half boat. Inhale boat. Exhale half boat. Inhale back to boat. Exhale half boat. And inhale back to boat. Exhale half boat. Coming all the way down into Supta Konasana. One hand to the belly, one to the heart. And just holding this pose, breathing in and out. Noting all the disruptions that may have happened in this class. And knowing that you got what you wanted to accomplish on the mat. A sense of feeling stretched and cleansed. Reset. Hugging your knees in together. Rocking them over to the left side. Coming into a gentle spinal twist. And the knees come back up, putting them into your chest, rocking from side to side, and rocking them over to the right, raising over the left. And then hugging your knees into your chest again, maybe coming to a happy baby pose, rocking from side to side. And taking your left leg straight out, taking your right leg straight up, holding it yogi to left, opening it up towards the right. Gazing over the left shoulder.
Mr. Mullen, I wasn't looking at the camera when you were showing the pictures of the other artists.
Outside the right foot. So twist and open.
Yeah.
And then bringing it back up, pulling the big toes for one more breath. And then releasing down to the mat. And taking the left big toe, straighten the leg as best you can, or if you have a strap, you can always use a strap. Then opening it out towards the left, gazing over the right. Bringing that left leg back up, reversing hand positions, right hand to the left foot, bringing it over, gazing over the left side. Bring that left leg back up, holding straight up in front of you. Inhaling here. And then exhale, slowly releasing it down to the mat. Arms by your side, opening up. Legs straight apart. And into Shavasana. Stresses and thoughts floating away. Knowing they will come back, but we need to find time for ourselves where they do go away, even if it's just for a couple of moments. Taking our hands to our heart center.